I still shock myself at the person I am today and how I live my life. I only dreamed to be like the person I am today.
At 35 years old, Eva Ngāmotu was looking to make a drastic change.
I have to live in this body and I want to be comfortable and I only have one life.
The hui first met Eva just before she travelled to Turkey for weight loss surgery.
It is gastric sleeve. It involves having 3 small incisions in your stomach and it's a keyhole surgery and they use a laparoscopic scope to remove 80% of your stomach. You're guaranteed to be losing a lot of weight.
A major surgery with major risks for the mum of 3.
Of course, I've thought about that, and it may seem like a selfish move, but I think I'm coming home. No, I know I'm coming home.
I was incredibly emotional. I was crying, scared. I think I went through every feeling possible.
It's been a year since Eva had gastric sleeve surgery in Istanbul. And this is Eva now.
What was it like when you woke up?
I was in a lot of pain. I was heavily medicated, so I felt really incoherent, tired, a lot of pain. Yeah, quite agony.
Any regrets at that point?
All the regrets. What have I done? Have I mutilated my body? Why am I here in Turkey? You know, removing 80% of my stomach. So it faded quite dramatically.
Eva was left with 4 scars from her gastric sleeve surgery, which works to suppress your appetite.
And did you wake up not feeling hungry?
No, no hunger.
Oh.
Instantly. I was so used to just feeling hungry or having like constant thoughts of wanting to eat. And when that was like taken from me, I almost felt like I'd lost a limb. I was losing weight within the first week, even though it was like 4 to 7 kgs. I could physically see a change in my body. So I was 121 kgs. I'm sitting at 68.5 kgs now.
That's a total weight loss of 52 kgs in a year, or almost half her body weight.
Still a big shock that I look how I look now, only 12 months later. I used to look in that mirror and feel like really miserable. And now I just look at myself and I just can't believe what I'm seeing. I'm a size 10.
What size were you before?
I was a 20.
Eva also credits the surgery for her new dedication to diet and exercise.
I was told by a really good friend of mine that I need to start weight training and strength training like 3 months after my surgery.
So we're going to go 100-metre run out the driveway, back up. Then we're going to grab our dumbbell and we're squatting with it here and then driving up.
This way, this way.
I couldn't even run 25 metres, not lying, when I first joined movement gym that I go to. My body was in so much pain the first like 2 weeks.
Now she's in the gym every day, running, lifting weights, putting her body through intense training.
It is a huge sense of accomplishment. I'm just trying, like every day I'm trying to be a healthier version of myself.
What have been some of the positive impacts on your health?
Quite a few. So I don't have enlarged nodules on my thyroid anymore. My menstrual cycle is bearable. I don't snore when I sleep. I used to get swelling in my legs really bad. Don't have any of that. And I'm not pre-diabetic anymore.
After the surgery, have there been some side effects?
Having dumping syndrome, which is I've woken up early hours of the morning and just purging, and it's like stomach lining. I lost a little bit of hair between month 2 and 5, and that was a shock. It was coming out in clumps. What else? Maybe just reminding myself to eat, especially when my energy levels get a bit low. So keeping on top of that is super important.
Her biggest transformation is her relationship with food.
It used to be an outlet. When I was stressed, I'd turn to food. Bored, turn to food. Everything I turn to food.
She's making healthier choices in the kai she eats.
I got to look at the sleeve as a tool, and that's helped me to change my lifestyle, or else, 2-3 years down the track, I could find myself regaining weight, which I don't want to do. I can only eat smaller portion sizes, a lot of protein, and a lot of more healthier options.
Is there any kai you can't eat now?
Bread is still pretty hard to digest. Potatoes, so pasta, starchy foods. Only 2 things that I've come across that made my stomach upset was spicy food and almonds. From as far back as about 13, I think I remember, is when I started my eating disorder. It was like I would punish myself for eating bread. So it wasn't a good relationship. I never thought of food as a good source of fuel. It was always, if you eat that, you're going to get big.
Eva's been open about her weight loss journey, documenting it on social media.
When I first started the TikTok and shared my experience, I never thought I would get the engagement it gets now. But to be able to convince over 30 women to go and travel to Istanbul and change their lives and start a new chapter and become healthy is more rewarding to me than losing 50 kgs.
Do you think there's less shame around the surgery now?
I feel like every other day someone is getting the sleeve, considering the sleeve. I guess maybe, 20 years ago it might have been a shameful choice to do, but society is evolving.
However, cost is a major barrier to having weight loss surgery. The estimated price tag for a gastric sleeve in Aotearoa is more than $20,000.
Even if it was half the price, it might encourage more people to do it here on their own soil. If you could do it at home surrounded by your whānau and be closer to your own home, why would you not? I wish it was.
So over half of our people in hospital now are there with obesity, diabetes or related complications.
Dr. Ryan Paul is a specialist in diabetes healthcare.
We've had far more hospital admissions, far more deaths from obesity and diabetes, yet we're not talking about it.
He supports public funding for weight loss medications to tackle our obesity epidemic.
We haven't really discussed medications for obesity and diabetes, which will add years to people's lives.
In recent years, Ozempic has hit the headlines overseas.
Ozempic is a medication for diabetes. You may have heard people like Elon Musk and Oprah going on to these medications. As far as I'm aware, they don't have diabetes. They're using it for weight loss alone. It's not available in Aotearoa. It was registered, but we haven't had any come into Aotearoa yet.
Is it a good thing that a medication that was originally developed to help whānau with diabetes is now being used for weight loss?
I think the short answer is yes. Targeting appetite and reducing food intake is really important for weight loss alone.
There are legal weight loss drugs available in Aotearoa, but they're not publicly funded.
There are tablets such as Duramine and Contrave. We've also got injections for weight loss such as Saxenda. You're looking at approximately $480 a month.
I've done Duramine,
Yeah.
which is an amphetamine. I was real irritable, couldn't sleep properly, and my anxiety levels would be out the roof. I gained the weight back pretty quick.
Eva believes the influence of celebrities is part of the problem.
Social media and society play such a big part of how we think of ourselves. They have a big influence on our lives. I mean, everyone's different. Maybe some people have amazing results like the Ozempics. I know it's really hugely popular and it can work, but I don't know for how long.
Now, I've heard and had patients myself who have gone overseas to get the medication or got whānau and friends overseas to send them the medication. I know that some people have been accessing mimics of Ozempic online, probably at least guarantee 99% that that medication is not Ozempic, potentially maybe causing yourself harm and not getting any benefit at all.
Is it just a fad?
I think I'll be here to stay.
But Eva is happy with the path she's taken.
I am just a better mum. I feel like I'm kinder to myself too. So I can't put a price on that. My mental health is so good. Yeah. So other than the appearance, it's just given me back so much of my life. And I'm out there enjoying it now. Yeah.